Hello friends, you're on JawsDrops channel. Today, we're going back in time to look at the transformation of the Top Gun movie cast. We'll find out how they looked back in 1986 and how they look today in 2023. Watch the video until the end and you'll learn why Tom Cruise didn't attend the last Oscars ceremony. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go.
Now, I'm not going to sit here and blow sunshine up your ass, Lieutenant. A good pilot is compelled to always evaluate what's happening.
Let's start with Tom Skerritt, who portrayed Viper, the instructor and mentor of the main character. Tom's character was an experienced and wise pilot who passed on his knowledge to the younger generation. Skerritt's casting was not a coincidence. He served 4 years in the US Air Force. At the time Top Gun was released, the actor was 53 years old and was known for his role in Ridley Scott's Alien. Later, Tom Skerritt appeared in numerous films and TV series, and he was noticed in top projects like Steel Magnolias and Chernobyl. Currently, the actor is 90 years old and is enjoying a well-deserved retirement.
You guys really are cowboys.
What's your problem, Kazansky? You're everyone's problem.
On Jimmy Kimmel's show, Tom Cruise admitted that he couldn't hold back tears when he saw Val Kilmer in the role of Iceman. This character played an important role as Maverick's rival and was the only one to return in the sequel. Iceman was only the third role for 27-year-old Kilmer. However, after that, his career took off, and he played Jim Morrison in the biographical project The Doors and the superhero Bruce Wayne in the blockbuster Batman Forever. In the Top Gun sequel, the actor was 63 years old and, due to the effects of throat cancer, could no longer speak, so his character was voiced by artificial intelligence. The next actor needs no introduction. Tom Cruise played Lieutenant Pete Maverick Mitchell, a fearless fighter pilot with a rebellious attitude, born Thomas Cruise. A father of 4, by the time of filming, he had already made a name for himself in Hollywood with roles in Risky Business and The Outsiders. When Top Gun was filmed, Cruise was 23 years old, and this film catapulted him to stardom, leading to prominent roles in films like Rain Man and Mission Impossible. By the way, before filming Top Gun, Cruise had never ridden a motorcycle and specifically learned to ride one. Now, at 61 years old, he seems not to age, looking athletic and retaining that same youthful charisma. He maintains his physical shape, including performing stunts. In the film Top Gun Maverick, he completely forewent green screens and special effects and performed life-threatening stunts in a jet plane himself.
Maybe I could learn how to be a truck driver. Every school we saw on TV, Truckmaster, I think it is. I might need that.
Top Gun boosted Anthony Edwards' career. He played Nick Goose Bradshaw, the navigator. Edwards' first success came after the film Fast Times at Ridgemont High with Sean Penn, but it was his role as Cruise's best friend that brought real fame to the 24-year-old Edwards. Later, Anthony regretted his involvement in the film and spoke out against militaristic tendencies in cinema. Nevertheless, he didn't underestimate the importance of this project for his career development. His next significant role in Edwards' career was as Dr. Mark Green in the legendary series ER. Currently, the 61-year-old actor continues to appear in supporting roles in TV series.
His fitness report says it all. He's a wild card. Flies by the seat of his pants. Completely unpredictable.
One of the significant actors in Top Gun was Michael Ironside, who played the role of Rick Jester Heatherly. His character was a highly skilled pilot and instructor. At the time of filming, the Canadian actor, whose real name is Frederick Reginald Ironside, was 36 years old and had already appeared in films like Scanners and Visiting Hours. Some of his most famous movies after Top Gun include Total Recall, Starship Troopers, and The Machinist. In Top Gun, Michael Ironside had a tough and distinctive appearance with a strong jawline and a penetrating gaze. Today, at the age of 73, the actor is aging gracefully, maintaining his rugged charm. He's also been consistently compared to Jack Nicholson throughout his career.
You need to make closer, Merlin. You're gonna do what?
Timothy Francis Tim Robbins played the role of experienced naval aviator Lieutenant Sam Merlin Wells. At the time the film was released, he was 28 years old and had a dozen not-so-successful roles behind him. Later in his career, Robbins gained fame for his roles in The Shawshank Redemption and Mystic River, which earned him an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. He expanded his career by venturing into directing and producing. Now, at 64 years old, Robbins, known for his tall and slender appearance during his youth, retains his distinctive features and continues to be a respected figure in the world of cinema.
Hey, Goose, you big stick!
That's me, honey.
Take me to bed or lose me forever.
Meg Ryan, the queen of romantic comedies, portrayed Carol Bradshaw, the loving wife of Tom Cruise's character. When the film was released, she was 25 years old, and she later became one of Hollywood's most beloved actresses, known for her roles in romantic comedies like When Harry Met Sally and Sleepless in Seattle. In 2023, at the age of 61, the actress still looks as slim and elegant as she was remembered by audiences from the 90s. She has stopped acting, but actively decorates her luxurious home, striving to make it cozier. Ryan grew tired of the film industry and simply wants to live a normal life, away from the spotlight and paparazzi cameras.
You guys are number one. But you remember one thing. You screw up just this much, you'll be flying a cargo plane full of rubber dog shit out of Hong Kong.
James Tolkien played the role of Stinger, the stern and tough commanding officer of the Top Gun Naval Fighter Weapons School. At the time of the film's release, James Tolkien was 55 years old and had already made a notable career with roles in films like Back to the Future and Serpico. After Top Gun, James Tolkien continued to work in the film industry, playing distinctive roles in movies like War Games and Masters of the Universe. His last work as a 92-year-old actor was in the miniseries Expedition, Back to the Future in 2021.
The MiG has you in his gun sight. What were you thinking at this point?
You don't have time to think up there. If you think, you're dead.
Well, that's a big gamble with a $30 million plane, Lieutenant.
And of course, we can't forget Kelly McGillis, who played the role of Charlotte Charlie Blackwood, an insightful civilian flight instructor. When the film was released, Kelly McGillis was 29 years old and had already received recognition and the Oscar nomination for her role in the movie Witness alongside Harrison Ford. By the way, Tom Cruise is 10 centimeters shorter than his co-star Kelly McGillis. To make them look more compatible on screen, Cruise wore special cowboy boots during filming to slightly increase his height, while McGillis didn't wear shoes at all. Despite early success, McGillis later decided to step away from Hollywood and focus on her theatre career. The 66-year-old actress wasn't invited to participate in the sequel, which she explained herself by saying, "I'm old, I'm overweight, and I look my age." And that's not what this whole scene is about. In the new film, Jennifer Connelly played Cruise's new love interest.
Where's Maverick? Top Gun, we challenge you to fly against the very
I don't know where he is.
Now we ask you to take that extra.
You know what he's planning to do?
Keep
Another notable actor in Top Gun was Adrian Pasdar. After high school, Adrian worked as a set decorator and lighting technician. During one of the productions, he had an unfortunate accident that resulted in the loss of part of his left thumb. He soon received medical compensation, which he used to enroll in the Lee Strasberg Theatre Institute. Top Gun marked the film debut of the 19-year-old actor. He auditioned, and director Tony Scott was so impressed with his performance that he created the role of Chipper specifically for him. After Top Gun, Pasdar continued his acting career and also ventured into directing with the art house film Cement. Currently, at 58 years old, the actor continues to appear in supporting roles in movies and TV series. Finally, as promised, let's address why Tom Cruise didn't attend the 95th Academy Awards ceremony. Those close to Tom explained that the reason for his absence was his ex-wife, Nicole Kidman. She was invited to the ceremony to announce the winner in one of the categories. The stars of the film Eyes Wide Shut avoided appearing together on the red carpet. Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman divorced in 2001 due to Cruise's involvement with Scientology. Since then, the former spouses have tried to avoid appearing at the same events whenever possible. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments about which film and actors you'd like to see in future videos.